Hi everyone, welcome to Molly's Story Time. Today's story is Sam's Supersonic Hamster by Adam and Charlotte Gillian, and it's from the Oxford Reading Tree. Sam and his Supersonic Hamster. Sam was just an ordinary kid. He loved football, he hated cabbage. He had a supersonic pet hamster called Hercules. Hang on, a supersonic hamster? Yes, Hercules was a hamster superhero. He saved a cat from a fire, he saved a baby in a runaway pushchair, he even saved Sam from being late for tea. Hercules was the perfect supersonic hamster. Most of the time. Fudge River Rescue. One morning Sam was walking to school. He saw a crowd of kids outside the fudge factory. They were staring at something. It looked like an alien spaceship. That's strange, muttered Sam. Wake up, Hercules. But Hercules just snored. The factory roof blew off and thick, oozy fudge shot into the air. Soon a river of fudge was flowing down the road. Help! Shouted an old lady. She was stuck in the river of fudge. Sam quickly pulled his hamster out of his pocket. Wake up, Herc, says Sam. There's work to do. Hercules opened one sleepy eye and then ran off across the river of fudge. He zoomed faster than the speed of sound. He grabbed the old lady and dragged her out of danger. Whee! This is fun, she cried. Hercules popped the lady up into a tree. What's going on? Asked a passerby. There's trouble at the fudge factory, said Sam, but don't worry. I've got a hamster. Well, he'd better work fast, said the old lady. That river of fudge is heading right for the school. Yikes, cried Sam. Herc, what can we do? But Hercules was fast asleep again. The monster. The river of fudge was nearly at Sam's school. What if Sam and Herc couldn't stop it? Everyone inside would come to a very sticky end. Herc, wake up, Sam shouted. Poor Hercules was worn out after rescuing the old lady. If Sam couldn't wake him up, they'd never be able to stop the river of fudge. Luckily, just then Sam remembered something. He had some super booster seeds in his pocket. The super booster seeds would wake Hercules up fast. He fed Hercules some of the seeds. We have to get to the factory and stop that fudge, Sam shouted. Whoosh! Hercules got Sam to the factory in a supersonic flash. Don't go in, cried the man. There's a monster in there. But Herc didn't listen to him. He yanked out of the window frame and lifted Sam into the factory. Good work, Hercules, said Sam. They squelched through the thick, oozy fudge inside. The fudge was gushing out of a big tap. Sam quickly turned it off. Just then, they saw a huge, squid-like monster. The monster was stuffing its face with fudge. Yuck, said Sam. That squid's got very bad manners. It must be an alien. It probably got here in that spaceship we saw outside. Hercules saves the day. Sam looked down at Herc. He was stuffing his face with fudge just like the alien. Herc, stop that, cried Sam. Hercules glanced up with a strange look on his face, then said, I want more. Later, Herc, said Sam. Suddenly, the alien squid lifted Sam into the air. He was dangling over the monster's mouth. Hercules, help, cried Sam. But Hercules was fast asleep again. He slipped out of Sam's pocket and landed on the alien's head. The alien started to shake. It dropped Sam into the fudge with a splat, and Sam swam to safety. At once, the alien started scratching itself all over. It's covered in spots, Sam gasped. Hercules was sitting on the monster's head licking up fudge. The alien must be allergic to supersonic hamsters, cried Sam. Hercules chased the itchy alien back to the spaceship and whoosh! It was gone. What happened to the fudge? By the time Sam got to the school that day, everything was back to normal. How did you get rid of that monster? Asked Sam's friends. It's all thanks to Hercules, my supersonic hamster, said Sam proudly. But what happened to all the fudge? His friends asked. Sam shrugged. You'll have to ask Hercules, he said with a grin. Thank you for listening, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more great stories.